Yo, what's good, man? Man, I just heard some crazy news, man. Everything was set up after Canelo won undisputed against Caleb Plant, 11th round knockout. Hell of an achievement. Everything was set up for a Cinco de Mayo bash between him and David Benavidez. And I predicted David Benavidez was going to get this fight next, and that's what it was looking like, you know. But it's news out there that said Canelo is going up to cruiserweight, man, not light heavyweight. He's at his last fight was at 168. He's moving up two weight divisions, 168, 175. He's going to 200 to fight. Hold on, I'm trying to pronounce the dude's name. Ilunga Makabu. And the WBC, of course, we back Canelo. They approved the fight. So they're going to let him go up there and fight this dude. And he's going to fight to be a 5 division champion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, it's got to be something to this guy. Of course, he's not like he's a black guy. He must not be slick or anything like that. I've never seen him fight, so I can't judge him, but he's got to be like one of them stationary target type of dudes, not really slick like that, there to be hit. Probably much slower than Canelo. But it's gonna be crazy seeing Canelo with all that weight on him. First off, 200 pounds. I think he started his career off at 140. It's gonna be crazy seeing Canelo with all that weight on him. So I guess it's gonna be a challenge, and he'll be moving up 32 pounds for this next fight. And that is kind of crazy though, but this guy, he's not a name. You know what I'm saying? Now, Alexander Usyk, who just beat Anthony Joshua at heavyweight, he was the cruiserweight champion. He was holding that belt that Canelo trying to move up to fight for. Now, what he been thinking about this shit, if Usyk was still at cruiserweight, undisputed, you know what I'm saying? It kind of gives out cherry picky vibes, you know what I'm saying? Every time somebody don't have a belt or something like that, he's coming to scoop it up. That's what I'm saying. That's why it was there for him to fight Benavidez, because that's what the narrative was. Is that David Benavidez had the WBC belt, and he lost the belt, and it's not Canelo's fault that he lost the belt, but he lost the belt, and let's just keep it real. He came to the division and fought for the man belt. He fought fucking Yildirim for Benavidez belt, and then he cleaned out the division and he undisputed. So we like, okay. And Canelo said in interviews that he didn't say Benavidez was next, but he said he would do fights with Benavidez and Charlo. So that's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? But I guess see, and then it was rumors about Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso talking about Benavidez not ready for the fight for 2 more years. And that is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That give out duck vibes. That's duck evidence right there. Uh Canelo hasn't fought nobody as good as Benavidez in 3 years. I thought Plant was as good as Benavidez, but no, I'm really convinced that Benavidez would give a better fight than Plant. That fucking I don't know, man. I was rocking with Plant. I thought Plant was gonna be like extra aggressive with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard that fuck shit, that conversation in the ninth round with him like kissing Canelo ass in the middle of the fight, I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? Like how the fuck you? I don't know, man. That shit was just too wicked for me, dog. So I'm pretty much Benavidez is not on no shit like that. Benavidez is finna come to crack. It's either gonna be you or him finna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of fight that Canelo needs. I mean, that you need for Canelo, to win. Plant was just so worried about defense. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't aggressive enough on offense. He was too scared to get countered. Even when Canelo was on the ropes, Plant was just pawing at him with a jab, not really trying to take advantage of situations. But yeah. And when I say Canelo need to fight top competition, it's only a few fighters. And to look at this move, bro, you skipping the whole 175 division. Them are the dudes that we even think have a chance to even beat them. You know what I'm saying? The people who I think have chances to beat them would be like Benavidez, Better Beef, maybe Bivol if he don't get too weight drained, maybe, and Zerto Ramirez. And the welterweight, Spence and Crawford or Boots or some shit, somebody, if they was to move up far enough, like them type of fighters. And this move right here, if he fight at 200 pounds, that's skipping a whole weight class. 175 got some talent. And Cruiserweight, nobody really watched Cruiserweight like that. I don't know if he think he can bring some glamour to the division. Like, I don't know, put some eyes on the division, but it's a clear duck move, though. Even Charlo and Andre, he's still ducking them too. And Charlo is real vulnerable right now. Even if we could say Charlo coming off his worst fight, if Canelo was to beat him, he'd get A+ full credit. You know what I'm saying? That's still a 30-0 fighter that you was accused of ducking, you know what I'm saying? And you beat him. I just don't understand how this dude moved like this, but he's filling up the history books, but it's not like gonna say like, oh, he didn't he the competition level, you know what I'm saying? But as far as accolades, he stacked up his accolades. I gotta give him that. But it's just when you look at the fine print, it's just real boxing fans gonna know, and we all gonna seem like haters of him. But a bitch just be telling the truth. If he real deal, like he the undisputed champ, if you really, I don't know, it just everything, it just made sense to make the Benavidez fight. Or Charlo. But I just wanted to put that out there. It just news came out that he going to cruiserweight. Let me know your thoughts.